Celebrities endorse cold drink and it looks so good, so fancy on television screen.
But they never consume it.
Obviously, it's summer season के मार्केट में आइस क्रीम्स आते हैं, sugar free ice creams. Are those truly sugar free?
Actually, there's no scientific research backing it up that it is safe. My patients come to me and they tell me, "Ma'am, I'm taking oats biscuit." I said, "Okay, have you read पीछे क्या लिखा है?" So 25% oat, 50% मैदा. So read that. People are quite aware, but yes, sometimes labels misguide them.
What is the role of alcohol?
Diabetes, obesity, fatty liver, all of this are related to alcohol.
So how often they should drink?
Males 3 drinks per week and females can take 2 drinks.
3 drinks as in how much we are
Oh yeah,
speaking
2.
here?
Otherwise people will think 3 drinks मतलब 3 bottles.
कभी ऐसे ही पेशेंट्स आते हैं मेरी तरह जिनको मसाला खाने का बहुत शौक है. People who are, I think, above 30 are more prone to diabetes. But then we have seen people who are like teenagers or maybe small kids who are having diabetes.
Just today I've seen a 12-year-old boy with very high diabetes.
ये क्यों होता है? If my father was having diabetes, does it mean that I am going to have diabetes? And if I am going to have diabetes, does it mean that मेरे जो बच्चे हैं उनको भी diabetes होगा?
The truth is,
इंडिया को डायबिटिक कैपिटल क्यों कहा जाता है? एक 10-12 साल के बच्चे ने और उसके लाइफस्टाइल खास करके कैसी रही होगी कि उसको भी डायबिटीज है. इट इज स्ट्रेंज बट इट इज ट्रू. अगर आपकी लाइफस्टाइल सही है, आपको लगता है कि आपको डायबिटीज नहीं होगा, देन हाउ ट्रू इट इज. क्या क्या फैक्टर्स है जो कि आपको भी एक पेशेंट बना सकता है? क्या शुगर फ्री आइसक्रीम्स, शुगर फ्री फूड सच में शुगर फ्री होते हैं? ऐसे बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस है आपके लाइफस्टाइल को लेके, स्ट्रेस को लेके. लोनलीनेस किस तरह से ट्रिगर कर सकता है डायबिटीज को, इसके बारे में आज पूरी इंसाइट्स के साथ हम लोग जानेंगे. हमारे साथ जुड़ेंगे आज डॉक्टर स्वीकृति. डायबिटीज से जुड़े हर एक सवाल का जवाब आज आपको इस एपिसोड में मिलेगा. नीचे टाइम स्टैम्प में डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स दिए गए हैं, आप किसी भी टाइम स्टैम्प पे जाके उस टॉपिक को कवर कर सकते हैं. और अगर आपको लगता है कि हमने कुछ इसमें छोड़ा है या फिर मिस किया है, वो क्वेश्चन भी आप नीचे कॉमेंट सेक्शन में दे सकते हैं. एंजॉय द शो. वेलकम टू ओडी पॉडकास्ट. हाय डॉक्टर स्वीकृति, वेलकम टू ओडी पॉडकास्ट.
thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us and giving us your time.
The pleasure is mine.
Dr. Srikriti, before starting and getting into the topic, obviously बहुत ही एक general topic के बारे में हम लोग आज बात करने वाले हैं, which is also very important because we are highly affected on that disease. तो उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. Before that, just let us know, let the viewers know about you first.
So I'm Dr. Swikriti Jaina. I have done, I've finished my MBBS, MD in medicine. Then I did my DM in endocrinology. And endocrinology is a subject which deals with hormones. And currently I'm working as a consultant in endocrinology.
Okay. डॉक्टर, मुझे सबसे पहली चीज़ बताइए कि एज ए डॉक्टर, ऑब्वियसली इट्स अ वेरी टफ जॉब, यू नो, सबसे ज़्यादा पेशेंट्स जो आते हैं आपके पास, व्हाट आर द कंप्लेंट्स जिसके साथ वो आते हैं हॉस्पिटल?
So most of my patients, I can say 90 to 95% जो मेरे पेशेंट्स होते हैं वो डायबिटीज़ के होते हैं, शुगर के पेशेंट्स होते हैं. तो मोस्ट ऑफ देम ऑलरेडी बहुत दिन से दे आर अफेक्टेड विद डायबिटीज़, या फिर कुछ नए पेशेंट्स ऐसे आते हैं जिनका शुगर अभी जस्ट डिटेक्ट हुआ है. सो मोस्ट ऑफ माई पेशेंट्स जो आते हैं वो शुगर के कंप्लेन से या शुगर के रिलेटेड जो कॉम्प्लिकेशंस होते हैं उस कंप्लेन से आते हैं. नेक्स्ट जो मेरे पेशेंट्स होते हैं यूजुअली थायराइड डिजीज़ के पेशेंट्स होते हैं. एंड देन आई हैव अ स्मॉल ग्रुप ऑफ पेशेंट्स विच इज़ कोर एंडोक्राइन या हार्मोनल प्रॉब्लम्स के, जैसे PCOS हो गया या कुछ कैल्शियम के प्रॉब्लम्स हो गया, कि पिट्यूटरी कुछ और एक हार्मोन होता है उसके प्रॉब्लम्स हो गया. ये सब भी पेशेंट्स आते हैं मेरे पास.
बट बेसिकली हमने देखा है कि व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट स्पेशली इंडिया, तो कहीं ना कहीं पे ऐसे बहुत सारे केसेस होते हैं. आई हैव सीन माई सेल्फ कि हमारे आसपास जो लोग रहते हैं, कहीं ना कहीं पे एवरी सेकंड पर्सन इज अफेक्टेड फ्रॉम डायबिटीज. एंड बहुत सारे रिपोर्ट्स भी ये कहते हैं कि इंडिया इज हाईली अफेक्टेड विद द डायबिटीज पेशेंट्स. सो व्हाई इज इट दैट इंडिया इज हाईली अफेक्टेड विद द डायबिटीज?
यू सो राइट. कोई भी घर में आप देखें सेकेंड पर्सन हैज डायबिटीज़. ऐसे फैमिलीज नहीं होंगे कि आपके कोई रिलेटिव्स नहीं होंगे जिसमें एक फैमिली मेम्बर को डायबिटीज़ ना हो. सो डायबिटीज़ इज़ इंडिया में द प्रेवलेंस इज सो हाई, और इसके बहुत सारे कारण हैं. वन ऑफ इट इज़ स्पेशली अभी के लिए द लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस. जैसे हमारे इंडिया में नाउ इट्स मोर ऑफ अर्बनाइजेशन, एक वेस्टर्न कल्चर. मैक्सिमम पीपल आर सिटिंग एट अ डेस्क जॉब. दैट इज़ वन ऑफ द थिंग्स. खाने का पैटर्न बहुत चेंज हो गया है. इनिशियली लाइक वी यूज्ड टू डिपेंड मोर ऑन होम कुक मील्स, घर का फूड, मिलेट्स एंड ऑल ऑफ दिस, जो हमारे डाइट को एक हेल्दी डाइट, बैलेंस डाइट करता था. नाउ हम लोग प्रोसेस्ड फूड, इजीली अवेलेबल जंक फूड्स की तरफ भी बहुत डाइवर्ट हो रहे हैं. थर्ड इज इंडिया में मोस्ट ऑफ अस ईट कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स. वी आर बेस्ड ऑन वेरी वेरी हाई रिच राइस बेस्ड डाइट, सब लोग का मैक्सिमम होता है, वो भी एक कॉज है. एंड अभी you can say that obesity is also very very prevalent in India because of all of these conditions. And one more thing that has increased the risk and also the incidence of diabetes is COVID. Post-COVID also, the number of cases of diabetes have really risen.
Why is that?
So one of the reasons is the virus itself, the COVID virus जो था. So diabetes का जो हमारा problem होता है in the body, it is because of एक organ होता है pancreas बोल के. So from this pancreas, insulin बोल के एक hormone निकलता है. A lot of people insulin के बारे में जानते होंगे. So insulin का जो काम होता है कि glucose uptake into the cell. तो इंसुलिन जब अगर पैनक्रियाज से इनफ क्वांटिटी में नहीं आ रहा है, या फिर ये इंसुलिन जो काम करता है इन एंटायर बॉडी अगर वहाँ काम नहीं कर पा रहा है, दैट इज इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस, अगर ये दोनों में से कुछ भी हो देन डायबिटीज़ होता है. तो कोविड वायरस में ऐसे कुछ मैकेनिज्म उसने किया कि पैनक्रियाज को भी थोड़ा अफेक्ट किया एंड इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस को भी बढ़ाया. तो इट कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटेड टू द पैथोजेनेसिस ऑफ डायबिटीज़. और एक बात, जब हम कोविड को ट्रीट कर रहे थे उस टाइम में आपने सुना होगा बहुत सारे स्टेरॉइड्स यूज होते थे. स्टेरॉइड्स आर अ ग्रुप ऑफ ड्रग जो कि डायबिटीज कर सकता है. तो दैट वाज आल्सो रीजन, क्योंकि स्टेरॉइड्स वर रैम्पेंटली यूज्ड, क्योंकि कोविड वाज सच अ मिस्टीरियस वायरस. क्या ट्रीटमेंट दे क्या नहीं, देयर वाज नो डेटा, नो रिसर्च. तो स्टेरॉइड्स वर ट्राइड क्योंकि दैट इज अ यूनिवर्सल काइंड ऑफ ड्रग. तो स्टेरॉइड देने के बाद भी डायबिटीज का रिस्क बढ़ जाता है. दैट वाज आल्सो वन ऑफ द रीजंस टू डायबिटीज का इंसिडेंस बढ़ा आफ्टर कोविड.
लेकिन प्री कोविड में भी आई थिंक नंबर्स वर मच हायर.
नंबर्स इन इंडिया हैव ऑलवेज बीन हाई. सो डायबिटीज होने का द मोस्ट कॉमन, एज आई सेड, इट इज लाइफस्टाइल, इट इज योर डाइट and genetics also plays a fact. So India में क्या होता है कि we also as a population, as a race, हम genetically also we are predisposed to diabetes. Like our forefathers and all, उसमें भी if you see like if you read literature and all, कुछ they have also related कि Indians as a whole they are genetically predisposed. Our genes are such कि we are thin fat. मतलब एक this is a new concept. आप सोचते होंगे कि if you're fat, बाहर से आप मोटे लग रहे हो मतलब you have bad fat in your body. इंडियंस हैव सच अ फिनोटाइप, मतलब एक ऐसा उनका अपीयरेंस होता है कि बाहर से दे विल बी फैट, बट उनके जो ऑर्गन्स होते हैं, लिवर हो गया, पैनक्रियाज हो गया, उसके चारों ओर जो फैट रहता है बैड फैट बहुत रहता है. सो दैट वी कॉल द थिन फैट इंडियन. तो इंडियंस ऑलवेज हैव अ प्रीडिस्पोजिशन टू हैव दिस डायबिटीज एंड अदर लाइफस्टाइल डिजीजेस.
ओके, यू मेंशन टू थिंग्स. वन अबाउट, एक तो आपने ओबेसिटी के बारे में मेंशन किया कि डायबिटीज़ की वजह से. पहले ये चीज़ मुझे बता दीजिए कि बहुत सारे लोगों का ये भी मानना है कि ओबेसिटी की वजह से डायबिटीज़ होता है, देन देयर इज द ऑपोजिट कि डायबिटीज़ की वजह से भी ओबेसिटी होता है. सो व्हाट इज द ट्रूथ बिहाइंड इट?
द ट्रूथ इज, सी इट इज लाइक अ बाई डायरेक्शनल थिंग. दोनों में रिलेशन जरूर है. एक तो है ओबेसिटी इज वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट रिस्क फैक्टर्स फॉर डायबिटीज. ओबेसिटी मतलब दिस फैट, जो आपके बॉडी में जो फैट रहता है, ये इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस क्रिएट करता है. जैसे अगर इंसुलिन एक चाबी जैसा एक्ट करता है एंड इट ओपन्स द डोर टू द सेल, बॉडी में जो हमारी यूनिट्स है वो डोर खोलने से ग्लूकोज एंट्री होता है. तो इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस क्या होता है, द डोर इज लॉक्ड, इंसुलिन और कैन नॉट एंटर द सेल. तो ग्लूकोज सर्कुलेट्स इन योर बॉडी. हम क्या बोलते हैं, डायबिटीज इज इन योर ब्लड सर्कुलेशन, द शुगर लेवल इज वेरी हाई. तो इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस इज वन ऑफ द फीचर्स ऑफ ओबेसिटी. दिस फैट सेल्स, इट डजंट अलाउ इंसुलिन टू वर्क. तो ओबेसिटी लीड्स टू डायबिटीज. सेकंड, डायबिटीज में क्या होता है, यू कांट से दैट डायबिटीज में वेट गेन एक्चुअली होता है. फर्स्ट क्या होता है, व्हेन शुगर इज वेरी हाई देयर इज वेट लॉस एक्चुअली. तो इफ ऐसे पेशेंट्स आते हैं जो विद इन 6 months 7 months they would have lost 8 to 10 kgs. They are still fat, but they have lost 8 to 10 kgs. So they don't know why, but it is actually when they see sugars high रहते हैं, and sugar high रहने से weight loss होता है बहुत. And और एक चीज़ क्या होता है डायबिटीज़ में, once एक appetite हमेशा उनका बढ़ के रहता है. So that can also lead to obesity in some cases.
Like, is it related to all the diabetic patients कि उनका appetite
You can't
high
see all the features in all patients, but you know, most of the diabetes patients will tell that yes, we feel very hungry. So sugar, even if the body में sugar level is very high, they still feel very hungry.
जेनेटिक्स के बारे में आपने कहा, सो दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन ऑब्वियसली विच कम्स टू माई माइंड कि इफ माई फादर वॉज हैविंग डायबिटीज, डज इट मीन दैट आई एम गोइंग टू हैव डायबिटीज? एंड इफ आई एम गोइंग टू हैव डायबिटीज, डज इट मीन दैट मेरे जो बच्चे हैं उनको भी डायबिटीज होगा?
So what happens is, if the recent data is saying if both your parents are diabetes, there is 80 to 90% chance that you can be a diabetic. If one parent is diabetic, 50 to 60% chance is still there. But if you have a good lifestyle, your diet is good, your sleep is good, your stress management is good, you can delay the diagnosis and maybe you may not have diabetes at all. ऐसा नहीं है कि he has diabetes मतलब you will have diabetes. There is a very high risk. But if you also control the other risk factors that contribute to diabetes, there is a chance that you can delay the diagnosis, or you may have a very mild form of diabetes, or you may not have diabetes. So don't think that if my father has diabetes, I will 100% have diabetes.
मतलब chances are high.
Chances are high, but for that you have to be extra careful.
एक term है diabesity. That's a new term that I wasn't aware. Diabesity क्या है?
Diabetes and obesity together, a term has been coined which is called diabesity. Because the diabetes that we have, the most common form of diabetes which we call as type 2 diabetes, जो हम adults में ज़्यादातर देखते हैं, तो it is usually accompanied by obesity. So as I told you how obesity causes diabetes because of the fat and how insulin resistance works. So these two now diabetes and obesity is like two brothers going hand in hand. So a patient who has obesity and has diabetes is said to be suffering from diabesity.
So do you think, because you mentioned about people who are affected by obesity, do you think that I have diabetes?
You looking
Yes.
at you?
Yes.
See you.
Because why I ask this question? क्योंकि ये एक सवाल रहता है, जो मोटे लोग होते हैं, obesity, they are obviously affected by diabetes. But in India, we have seen that people who are very thin, who are slim, who are not fat, who are athletic, they are also having diabetes.
Yes.
So why is it like that?
So that is a thin fat Indian. You may be thin, you may be appearing that you're very fit, physically fit. You can have when you do a cholesterol test, you can still have high cholesterol. And someone who is much more obese and fatter than you and looks like a person who is unhealthy and unfit, you can do a cholesterol test of that person and he or she may be having cholesterol in perfectly normal levels. So that is what is a concept called a subcutaneous obesity. That is your skin ke niche jo fat hota hai, and something is called a visceral obesity. So visceral obesity is the fat that surrounds your body organs internally. So this visceral obesity is actually a little bit of a bad fat. So you may be particularly thin, your subcutaneous fat is very, very less, but you may have some amount of bad fat, which is visceral obesity, which can make you a diabetic. So the one thing I want to tell the audience is this thin fat concept. Indians can be thin, but they may have bad fat in their body.
So हो सकता है.
हो सकता है, yes.
Yeah.
We
So
have to rule it out.
So a person have to check every once in a month or maybe?
Not once in a month. So if you have certain risk factors, like you have a parent who is a diabetic, or you have not for you, like others who have a BMI, body mass index, which is more than 23. मतलब we calculate weight or height, like a lot of people know this also, common people. You can calculate your body mass index if it is more than 23 kg per meter square. If you are on certain drugs that can cause, that have a risk of diabetes, like for example, steroids, or women who have a history of polycystic disease, or PCOS is a common disease. So there are certain risk factors. If you fit into those risk factors, you should at least check once a year, at least. So if it's normal, you can check once in 3 years again. But annually, if you check it, I don't think it's a problem. The way diabetes is increasing, I think if you check once a year, it's not a problem.
सबसे ज़्यादा diabetes किसको होता है? Is it male or female, or it completely depends on the lifestyle that one is living?
So actually, it actually depends on the lifestyle. Though if you see the total number of diabetic patients, it is males more than females in India. But it actually ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि males को ही affect करेगा, कि males में ज़्यादा risk factors है, ऐसा नहीं. It's all about your lifestyle. ऐसा कुछ sex difference नहीं है कि it's more like male is more likely to be a diabetic than a female. But yes, obesity का थोड़ा females में ज़्यादा prevalence है if you compare with males. But diabetes का it's not कि male female कुछ ज़्यादा है, males में prevalence ज़्यादा है, but it's not like कि male और female में किसी का ज़्यादा हो सकता है. Also if you have bad cholesterol levels, if you have hypertension, so these patients are always at a risk of diabetes, because you should remember this, there's diabetes, obesity, hypertension, cholesterol. These diseases usually they come together.
So if one is having high blood pressure or something, then they're more likely to have diabetes, what you're saying?
Yeah, they should screen for diabetes every year.
You mentioned about drug just before this question. हम लोग बहुत सारे से commercials देखते हैं जहाँ पे celebrities they endorse the cold drink or maybe some sweets or something, and it looks so good, so fancy on television screen, but they don't obviously consume
They
all
never
the
consume
sugar.
it.
And it is also said that sugar is the new drug. So how do you see it? Is it only the sugar that causes the diabetes, or there is something else that triggers it?
Yes, so this is a very good point, that sugar is the new drug and people crave for sugar. Once you're addicted to sugar, you feel like having it all the time because of that dopamine rush that sugar gives. So ये एक गलत फहमी है कि if you take sugar, ज़्यादा sugar खाने से diabetes हो जाता है, that is not the right thing. लेकिन ज़्यादा sugar खाने से you will become fat, and this sugar immediately it turns into cholesterol in the body, and it is deposited in your organs. So fatty liver, one more thing, is so common in today because of our diet only. This fatty liver is common. So sugar लेने से you increase your weight, and then you increase these spikes, repeated spikes. You put pressure on your pancreas, so that increases the risk of diabetes. Definitely once a week or once in 2 weeks, if you're having sugar, that is okay. If you have it on a daily basis, then you are at very high risk of developing
What is
it.
fatty liver? You just mentioned. अगर simple line में अगर हम लोग इसे कहें तो what is it?
It is what it is, fatty liver. So fat in your liver. So liver is an organ that we have in our body. So it has a lot of functions when it, metabolism clears out your some metabolites. That is also responsible for protein metabolism, sugar ka metabolism ke liye. What happens is, because of especially this diet, which we have a very, very, that is called a high glycemic index diet, means a sugar, simple sugar diet. मतलब cold drink हो गया, कि चीनी हो गया, कि chocolates हो गया, और noodles also. All these things, immediately they spike up your sugar. So when this sugar level एक level से ज़्यादा हो जाता है, immediately your body detects it and it tries to convert it into fats. And these fats can be stored in your liver, that leads to fatty liver. Also, those people who are obese, there is a high risk that they will also have fatty liver.
Yeah. So you mentioned about sugar level किस तरह से बढ़ता है, but obviously it's summer season, तो कहीं ना कहीं पे एक चीज़ होता है कि हमने देखा है कि मार्केट में ब्रांडिंग हो के आइसक्रीम्स आते हैं, शुगर फ्री आइसक्रीम्स. So obviously हमने भी कभी कभार हमारे पेरेंट्स को दिए हैं वो. So is it truly sugar free? That I wanted to know. क्योंकि बहुत सारे sugar free प्रोडक्ट जो है मार्केट में है. Are those truly sugar free?
Yeah, some of them are. They're using sugar alternatives. Their alternative sweeteners are there, but these sweeteners are also not that safe. They use some, maltitol or these kind of things, extra erythritol, these kind of sweeteners are used. But overall, if you see, a lot of even diabetic patients ask, कि जो non-calorie sweeteners है, can we take it in our tea? So most of it is not safe. There is no data. Actually, there is no scientific research backing it up that it is safe. Only I think one is this stevia that you can probably use, and one is this monk fruit. These two things probably you can use. Otherwise, these all जो alternative sweeteners, that is what they are using in these sugar-free things. And I would recommend not to take that. You would rather take a natural fruit itself or make that into a sorbet. But I would not suggest to go for a sugar-free anything. Not sugar-free biscuit, not sugar-free ice cream, any of that.
What are the most surprising elements in diabetes that people do not believe कि इससे भी diabetes हो सकता है?
What मतलब क्या करने
सबसे most surprising elements that no one would believe कि ये करने से भी या ये खाने से diabetes हो सकता है?
I think a lot of people know, they are aware कि if what I'm eating is good for me or it's not good for me. तो mainly जो भी चीज़ें हैं, it's all about junk food, anything that has a high glycemic index like refined carbohydrates or the oil that they are using in fast food or the sugar, anything. Most of people, they think that this is, my patients come to me and they tell me, ma'am, I'm taking oats biscuit. I said, okay, have you read पीछे क्या लिखा है? So 25% oat, 50% maida, and again emulsifiers, maltodextrin, this preservatives. So read that. So you have to read the labels. That's also what I tell my patients. Read the label. And for me, like I'm a strict doctor, I tell them no packaged food. No biscuit, no sugar-free, this thing, nothing. So people are quite aware, but yes, sometimes labels misguide them that this is good for you, this is not good for you.
Have you, because you mentioned the word label, have you been through this content of, this influencer who says label padhega India?
Yeah, I know. Yes. Yeah, even I follow some of his videos.
So kahin na kahin, I think after that initiative also a lot of people started.
He has brought a lot of change, I feel.
Yeah. So Sikriti ma'am, tell me कि we all know कि जब हम लोग बाहर खाना खाते हैं, you mentioned about the oil that outside stores use, but घर में ऐसे कौन सी चीज़ें हैं जो हम लोग रोज़ खाते हैं but we don't know कि ये हो सकता है कि डायबिटीज़ ट्रिगर करे?
See, डायबिटीज़ ट्रिगर करने के लिए नहीं, but as बॉडी में एक इन्फ्लेमेशन ट्रिगर कर सकता है. द पाउडर्ड मसालाज that we use, we don't know how far it is, actually how far it is adulterated or not. Now very recently I read that about paneer, cottage cheese, that it is 100% not milk. It is saturated fats with some powders, and that all of that can increase your cholesterol levels, can also promote insulin resistance, create a state of inflammation in your body. So a lot of things that we're using in our own kitchen, we still don't know, I don't know how far these food restrictions and safety levels, how far they are being implemented, but most of the things that are in the kitchen also might be harmful for us. So it's scary.
तो घर में ऐसी कौन सी चीजें हैं that we should actually eat just to keep a check on diabetes?
To eat. So see, you can just have healthy food. One thing is just whatever you cook in your house, it should be in less amount of oil. And you should always try to use an alternative flour like millet flour or ragi flour. It's not easy, but if you make these small changes, you can see a definite difference in, if you are obese, you can see a difference in your weight. If you're diabetic, you will see a good control in your sugar. So small changes you can see the effect within days.
So what are the things, because you are someone who is practicing daily, आपके पास इतने सारे पेशेंट्स आते हैं, तो कभी कभी ऐसे ही पेशेंट्स आते हैं मेरी तरह जिनको मसाला खाने का बहुत शौक है, बट they cannot avoid it. So what do you suggest to them?
So there are a lot of patients who, even my diabetic patients, they get emotional, ma'am. The only thing we like to eat are sweets and you are taking it away. This disease is taking it away from us. So I tell them that, see, lifestyle is very, very important for management of diabetes or obesity. See, medications we can give you. मैं तो उनको बोलती हूँ कितना medication लोगे, मैं बढ़ाते जाऊँगी. मेरा क्या है, just keep writing. But for you, the first and most important thing is lifestyle, and that includes first and foremost diet. So when you talk about your weight, 70% of your weight is because of your diet and 30% is because of exercise. So people who think that I'm exercising daily and I can eat anything I want, so that also doesn't work. You can see people who are actually moderately obese and they exercise and they're physically fit, but their diet is not good. So anyway, diet is the most important part in diabetes management. That's what I focus on.
So जब आपके पास कोई elder patients आता है, and obviously we have seen a lot of patients जिनको मीठा खाने का बहुत शौक है, you suggest them something, then वो घर जाते हैं, कुछ दिन उसको follow करते हैं, then again they are back on sweets. तो उनको आप किस तरह से treat करते हैं?
So I understand actually कि उनको भी मन करता होगा. So I tell them at least once a week if you are having sweets, you have that sweet.
आप डांटते हैं उनको?
No, I can't scold them too much. But बहुत खराब होता है sugar, then I get very rarely, like maybe it will happen once in 2-3 months, there will be a patient I will get angry on. But that is only if that patient has really, I've tried and the reports are really bad. Only because of their diet. So patient जब आते हैं मेरे पास, वो पहले ही disclaimer लेके आते हैं, मैम थोड़ा मिठाई खा लिया था इस बार थोड़ा पार्टीज बहुत था, पूजा था. So the disclaimer, before I ask them only, they will just tell it to me. So I tell them ठीक है, once a week, once in 2 weeks, if you are having sweet, कहीं गए हैं आप wedding में, you want to have that gulab jamun, तो don't have rice, don't have that naan, उसको avoid करके maybe once a week I can allow you to have one.
जिस तरह से we are discussing about people who are prone to diabetes, बहुत सारे लोग हैं. Obviously, if I am not wrong, correct me, people who are I think above 30 are more prone to diabetes, क्योंकि वहाँ से lifestyle आपका बहुत ज़्यादा आपको affect करता है. But then we have seen people who are like teenagers or maybe small kids who are having diabetes. तो ये क्यों होता है?
No, just today, interesting that you asked me this. Just today I have seen a 12-year-old boy with very high diabetes, just newly detected.
ये क्यों होता है?
तो क्या होता है, तो now what I'm saying is younger patients, type 2 diabetes जो था, it was usually seen 35 years से ज़्यादा, कि 40-45, this was the usual age. Now you can see people in 25, in their 20s, in their early 30s, and very, very, young, like less than 18 years, teenagers. आज तो I saw a 12-year-old boy. What is happening is, I think most important is our lifestyle that is changing. Stress is such a, important factor in this development of diabetes. Stress, sleep, and sugar. The 3S, dreaded S, I feel, now for development of diabetes. So in this young child that I saw, because he had a family history of diabetes, his father and grandfather both have diabetes, and the child is very obese and has been on a very high sugar diet for the last 3-4 months. So that may be aggravated because पहले उनका borderline diabetes था, मतलब just diabetes का previous step. If he would have controlled his diet and lifestyle, then maybe he would not have come to this state. So what I see, because of this lifestyle changes, stress, and sleep deprivation, a lot of people, they have late night shifts and they eat late, they get up late, they skip breakfast. So all of these unhealthy practices, they think कुछ नहीं होगा. They are very confident, कुछ नहीं होगा, nothing will happen. And that is the reason why.
Unless it happens, जब होता है फिर पता लगता है.
फिर पता चलता है कि maybe उसके वजह से हुआ. Still they are not convinced. No, मैं कैसे क्यों? A lot of people do this. मुझे क्यों diabetes हुआ? So as I told you, diabetes is a disease. There is genetics and there is lifestyle. So if you have the genetic risks, your lifestyle should definitely be good. Even if you don't have the genetic risk and your lifestyle is bad, you're still at risk for diabetes because it is a lifestyle disease.
You mentioned we're talking about kids having diabetes. I'll come back to that. But before that, आप लाइफस्टाइल के बारे में मेंशन कर रहे हैं. तो लाइफस्टाइल, जब हम लोग कहते हैं गुड लाइफस्टाइल अच्छा होना चाहिए, तब जाके हमें डायबिटीज को हम लोग प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं बहुत ज़्यादा. व्हाट इज दिस गुड लाइफस्टाइल? लेट तक जागना आई थिंक सब कोई करते हैं. And we watch movies on Netflix 12 बजे 1 बजे 2 बजे तक.
Because that is the best time, कोई disturb करने के लिए नहीं होता है.
Exactly. And other thing is that I want to know कि क्या screen time भी affect करता है on this disease?
Yes, definitely. Screen time will increase your, stress levels, and especially what we are doing in screen time now, we see very short reels. Everybody wants to just dopamine rush is so high that it's feeding your brain that people can't sit through a episode. People can't sit through a movie nowadays. They just want everything as short as possible. So screen time, it will increase your stress levels, and that is one of the reasons. Another thing is screen time की वजह से people have very late screen times. So नींद भी late से आता है, तो that again delays your sleep cycle. You know, me sitting here and advising you about your lifestyle is the easiest thing that I can do. A lot of people will laugh at me. She's sitting there and she's telling. But it is very simple. I mean, it's very simple to say, it's hard to do, but it's always that one step. If you take that one step, then the lifestyle will be very easy. If, like, for example, you want to exercise every day, you don't want to do it. But once you start, you see the benefits, and you see the, actual dopamine rush from exercise is something different, and when screen time is something different. So when I say healthy lifestyle, I mean that your diet should be adequate. It should be a high fiber diet. It should not include junk food or oily food or anything that has refined sugar or refined carbohydrates. It should be a natural diet. I mean that your sleep time should be 7 to 8 hours of minimum of sleep time. You should not touch the screen at least 1 to 2 hours prior to your sleep. You should not eat anything at least 1 to 2 hours prior to your sleep. You should have an early dinner. And stress management, whichever way you think, whether it's meditation or it's exercise or just spending time with your family or friends, whatever helps in your stress management. This is what I mean when I say your lifestyle should be managed properly.
When we talk about sleep cycle, you mentioned about 7 to 8 hours minimum हमें दिन में सोना चाहिए. Is there any particular time कि हम ये time में ही सोएंगे 7 से 8 घंटे, or it can be any time in the day?
No, see, this is also one more thing. See, I am a doctor and I have read science. Obviously, I am going to be a flag bearer of science. But if you go to the, Vedas and scriptures, everything. So there is a particular time when your body needs to have rest. So it should be, ideally, it should be 9 p.m., which is not possible. But at least people should not delay it more than 10:30. At least you should be in bed by 10:30 p.m. and you should rise by 6:30. This is what ideally our parents also always have told us bachpan se. Sleep early and rise early.
What is the role of alcohol? Because a lot of people, a lot of youngsters, especially in the metros, in the urban areas, I mean, it used to be that only, जो लड़के होते थे बहुत ज़्यादा पीते थे. Now, in the urbanization, everyone is having drinks. So how often, if someone is consuming, how often they should drink? And those who are heavily drinking right now in such, early age, उन्हें क्या चीज़ें हैं जो ध्यान में रखनी चाहिए, उन्हें जाननी चाहिए कि अगर आप ये अभी कर रहे हो तो बाद में ऐसा हो सकता है.
So alcohol, if you take 2 drinks a week, I think that's the, level that is set, by this Fatty Liver Society. Alcohol Society is there, Liver Foundation. So they have told कि males 3 drinks per week and females can take 2 drinks per week.
Can you elaborate it? 3 drinks as in how much we are speaking here?
2. Otherwise people will think 3 drinks matlab 3 bottles. No.
No, how much we are speaking here?
I think that's how much is that? 30 ml?
I'm not very well aware. Okay,
Neither
let's say small.
Yeah, I think that's
small pegs of drink.
Yeah, 1 peg, I think. So 3 pegs maximum for a male and 2 pegs. And I hope that the people who drink don't show this video to their partners, and their doctor has told that if you're taking, that's the advisable limit. But if you don't take it, very good. That's the best thing. That's the best way to go. But if you're drinking, then that is an advisable limit. And what will happen if you take more than that? See, diabetes, obesity, fatty liver, all of this are related to alcohol. So all of these have shown that, studies have shown that alcohol is very closely related and increases the risk of any kind of metabolic or lifestyle disease. If you can call yourself an alcoholic, that is you're drinking daily or the levels are too high, so that will eventually it will affect your liver. There are a lot of young patients that die of liver failure, and it's an alcoholic liver failure. So for that you have to take help. So anybody just sitting and telling you stop, or your family members, fighting with you ki stop, or your friends asking you to stop, that will not help you. So because they are kind of addicted, for that they need professional help. If you're addicted to alcohol, you need professional help to, stop it completely, because everybody knows what are the, risk factors of alcohol or, tobacco or smoking. Everyone knows. The packet itself shows you what will happen, but still people do it. So if you're not able to control that urge, you should definitely take professional help if you want to help yourself.
Coming back to kids and teenagers who are having diabetes, बहुत से पेरेंट्स जो होते हैं जो स्कूल के बच्चे होते हैं, बिकॉज हम लोगों ने बातें की कि छोटे छोटे बच्चों को भी डायबिटीज़ होता है, तो स्कूल के बच्चों को अगर टिफ़िन बॉक्स में, इफ़ आई हैव दैट क्वेश्चन, स्कूल के बच्चों को अगर टिफ़िन बॉक्स में कुछ हेल्दी देना हो तो वो क्या दें?
Yes. So that I think a lot of schools now have, they make their own menu card and send it to the parents. Ki aap these things you can send and these things you cannot send. So that's a very good initiative by some of the schools. So one thing is you always try to packet foods ko aap avoid karo. Number 1, always try to give something that you're cooking yourself. try to use alternative flours. Millet ho gaya ki ragi ho gaya. You can make a ragi dosa or you make a oats dosa. Or if you're making paratha also, you can put some millet flour in it. Oats don't take instant oats. Instant oats is not good. Rolled oats, that is better. So oats, if they like oats, or most kids don't like oats. So you can just make it into a powder and put it in the dosa. Make it as a dosa. So, or if bread, brown bread is also something I would say to avoid. So
इसमें भी adulteration बहुत सारा हो रहा है.
And it's mostly maida with some degree of atta and colors, brown colors. That's what is brown bread. So try to make alternatives, like a suji toast or ragi ka paratha, something that your child can eat, or a pizza with a ragi paratha. That kind of thing you can. Parents, YouTube is there for everything. I also learned all these things from YouTube. So they can look for healthy options and, fruits. And one thing, people think that fruit juice is better than fruits. No. Fruit juice is just the sugar concentrate of the fruit. You don't have any fibers. So always a whole fruit is better than the fruit juice.
Fruit juices. Because we're talking about in detail about the food habits, the lifestyle, different foods for kids, from adults to elderly people and everyone. I want to know कि एक अभी बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है एयर फ्रायर की हम लोग बातें करते हैं. Obviously फ्राइड फूड इज़ रॉन्ग फॉर योर हेल्थ. बहुत ज़्यादा लिमिट से खाने से अच्छा होता है. लेकिन आप अगर ये वाला कंसेप्शन थोड़ा सा बता दें व्यूअर्स को कि एयर फ्रायर हाउ सेफ इट इज़ एंड फ्राइड फूड के क्या इम्प्लीकेशंस है ऑन डायबिटीज.
See, fried food, you're totally dipping it in oil. So it has all the fat that is present. And as I said, I want to give this concept of a high glycemic index and low glycemic index food. तो glycemic index होता है एक फूड खाने से आपका शुगर कितना स्पाइक कर सकता है. तो आप अगर मैदे का कुछ खाएं, whether it is anything, bread or, patties or any bakery food or biscuit.
Momos and everything.
Momos. So if you have, you'll think it's steamed. It's good for me. It has no oil. But that maida has oil, and when they need it also, they put oil. So these kind of foods, refined sugars, they have a very high glycemic index. So what they do is, आप थोड़ा सा भी लोगे, immediately your sugar will spike. Foods like, vegetables, natural sugars, all of this, ragi, millets, alternative flours, proteins, they will cause a very delayed spike. So that is good for you. These foods are good for you. So high glycemic index foods are bad for you. So fried food definitely is a high glycemic index food and it's bad for you. Air fryer ka concept, it's been coming up, and lot of foods also, when you make it in the air fryer, it tastes as good as fried food. But to be honest, there have been some concerns about its safety and with risk of, malignancy, because the exposure of the food to such high temperatures may lead to some formation of certain compounds, jo ki maybe can, increase the risk of cancers. But it has not been very well proved, so I can't give a lot of comment on it, but that risk is there.
मैम, डायबिटिक पेशेंट की जब हम लोग बातें करते हैं, टेल अस अबाउट कि इसमें लाइफस्टाइल तो एक चीज़ होता है, लेकिन साथ ही साथ किस तरह से, अगर मैं कहूँ कि एक होता है क्विक फ्रस्ट्रेशन भी देखा जाता है उनमें, जब ये हाई डायबिटिक होता है, एल्डरली होता है. So how do you see it and why does it happen?
Yeah, so there is a term
mood
called...
swings होते हैं.
Absolutely. And it's a real thing. You've raised a very good point. So diabetes, distress बोल के हम एक, there is a term. So that is also one of the complications of diabetes. That is the mental changes in diabetes. So one thing is, when a patient is given any diagnosis, कोई भी आप एक long term chronic disease का उनको diagnosis दोगे, first thing is denial. How can this happen to me? And they look for alternatives की short term alternatives that, that give them the promise कि आपको reverse हो जाएगा, आपको कुछ medication ज़रूरत नहीं होगी. They go there and again the same thing will happen. It will not be cured and they'll come back to the doctor. So one thing, when you give a diagnosis to a patient, denial तो सब में होता है. But diabetes itself, diabetic patients, because it's such a long term disease, everything, every moment of your life you have to be careful about it. तो patients के ऊपर तो pressure आता है. Especially this is mostly in females also, it's very common. Diabetes, distress, depression, which is associated with diabetes, because females, they have the entire responsibility somehow. Even now our setup is such that everything, all the responsibility is on them, and they tend to neglect their health. So their sugars are usually in bad control. If you're in your family, your father and your mother both are diabetics, you can see somehow that your father's diabetes may be in control because he is more in contact with the doctor, or he is more expressive about his symptoms, but your mother will try to hide those symptoms. That one thing I have observed. So mental changes in diabetes is important, and your family members have to be very supportive. A lot of people, they get angry on the patients. आप क्यों वो मिठाई खाते हैं? They come and they complain to me. I tell them, just relax. Don't get so accused. Don't accuse them so much, because they are fighting with the disease. They are fighting with their impulses, and they are also fighting with their mental state. So you have to be very, very understanding towards them. If it's a normal tendency, कुछ अच्छा बनाए, they want to eat. So बट डोंट गो एक्सट्रीम ऑल्सो. कुछ पेशेंट्स के अटेंडेंट्स ऐसे भी होते हैं जो घर में बनेगा पहले जाके डायबिटिक पेशेंट को दे देना, वो थोड़ा खाना चाहिए. सो आई थिंक द an understanding family, understanding and support from the family, from the doctor, empathy, all that will help. Still, if some patients are struggling with their mental health, I don't think it's a problem to visit a psychiatrist and take some medications till you feel better. You can still do that.
डायबिटीज को हम लोग रिवर्स कर सकते हैं?
So I think it's partially you can apply it, not everywhere. Some patients who are very obese, who have very mild diabetes, or who are on some drugs that are to be stopped, drug-induced diabetes. So these patients, when an obese patient loses that weight, that kind of weight, so in many cases the diabetes reverses. If you're on a medicine that is causing your diabetes, if you stop it, that will reverse it. So mild diabetes है, आपने diet और lifestyle एकदम strict कर दिया, that can reverse it. But a person who has a very bad report, severe diabetes है, sugars are very high, so reversal is difficult. Reversal मतलब the patient is off medications for more than 1 year and the sugars are normal. That is called reversal. So it is very difficult to achieve. And people जो सोचते हैं कि आज मेरा इंसुलिन चल रहा है, if I go to these reversal camps, मेरा reverse हो जाएगा. So that is actually not true, and that is a very risky thing to do, because a lot of patients I've seen who've been on insulin and they stop insulin and immediately the sugars are high and they come with complications. So you should not, it is like playing with your body. So you should not do that. One more thing I'd say कि हम आज बात कर रहे हैं type 2 diabetes के बारे में. So there is something called as a type 1 diabetes, which is this diabetes that we see in young children. This diabetes is such कि you cannot give medicines to these patients. उनमें जो pancreas which I talked about, which produces insulin, that part of the pancreas is completely destroyed. So there is absolutely zero insulin in that body, in that patient's body. So for them, the only treatment is insulin. You can never stop insulin. कुछ पेरेंट्स बहुत तंग हो जाते हैं क्योंकि बच्चों को 4 बार they have to take 4 injections a day insulin का. So they go to alternative people who try to stop their insulin, and that can be life-threatening for those patients. So I want to tell to those parents whose child is a diabetic, who's a type 1 diabetic, and you're on insulin, should never stop insulin. Should never ever stop insulin.
मैम टेल मी, आई वाज स्टडीइंग a report जहाँ पे लिखा था कि it is not only stress and your lifestyle, it is also the loneliness. वो भी आपके डायबिटीज को ट्रिगर करता है. आई कुडंट रिलेट कि हाउ, इफ यू कैन एक्सप्लेन कि ये कैसे होता है.
See, loneliness, being alone is something, and being lonely is, both the terms are different. Being alone, I feel happy when I'm alone. I am doing my own, I'm studying a book, reading a book, or I'm cooking or whatever. Some people are like that, but some people, they cannot stay alone. I mean, in the sense, lonely, they feel lonely and they want company, they want to speak. I think nowadays, Meta AI and ChatGPT are more friends with people than real people.
Correct.
So what happens is, loneliness itself, it is a form of, it can cause depression, it can cause stress, it can lead to production of the same chemicals that depression and stress causes. That's how it will cause diabetes. That's the same way.
क्योंकि अर्बन एरियाज में हम लोग ज़्यादा ये केसेस देखते हैं. तो एनवायरनमेंट फैक्टर्स क्या क्या रहते हैं, लाइक पोल्यूशन एंड नॉट, एक्सेस टू फास्ट फूड ऑब्वियसली, एंड वन मोर थिंग इज कंट्रीब्यूट टू द, ये जो चीज़ें हैं खास करके एनवायरनमेंट, ये किस तरह से कंट्रीब्यूट करता है डायबिटीज़ को बढ़ाने में.
So आजकल एनवायरनमेंट में lot of things, whether it's our food, whether it's our water, whether it's what we're drinking, everything has some degree of adulteration. And what are these chemicals, how they're affecting your body? I think none of us exactly, a lot of studies are not there and we're not aware of it. So because itne sare pollutants and these additives are there, preservatives are there in our food, in our drinking, in our lifestyle, everywhere that we go. So what they can do is they create a body में एक inflammation जैसा state कर सकते हैं. That can lead to many diseases, not just diabetes. Diabetes हो गया, it can lead to heart diseases, it can lead to hypertension. And now, as you can see, the risk of cancer, the number of cases of cancer are also increasing. It can be attributed to these things. And use of plastic. There's so much in our food. We heat our food in the microwave in plastics. And when it melts, it has, again, nanoplastics and something that can mix with your food, and we are eating it every day. So whatever we are eating, whatever we are drinking, we are not sure of what we are doing, So all of that leads to lifestyle diseases.
Are you aware about this term called keto? Because a lot of influencers and health professionals, fitness experts, वो लोग कहते हैं कि अगर आप कीटो डाइट में जाओगे then you will be super healthy, super fit, and कहीं ना कहीं वो जो डायबिटीज के चांसेस वो कम हो जाएगा. So is it true? Are you also, do you also vouch for keto thing? Like what?
So there are a lot of fad diets. Some of the very fad matlab fancy, and people really talk about it a lot for a period of time. It's not backed by too much data. But keto diet and also intermittent fasting, these two things are coming up a lot when you're talking about diabetes, when you're talking about borderline diabetes, when you're talking about obesity. So keto diet is a diet when the amount of carbohydrate in that diet is very, very less or zero. It is a protein. It is a protein base. It is safe for a healthy person. For a healthy person who does not have diabetes at all or is borderline diabetic also can try non-pregnant, non-lactating, not a child. These people can try a keto diet, but I feel that you can have a low carb diet. When I'm advising my obese patients who are trying to lose weight, I always advise them a low carb diet, not a purely keto diet. But yes, some bodybuilders or athletes, usually under the supervision of a nutritionist, they are usually on a keto diet. I don't think it's completely unhealthy. If the person is healthy, then under supervision can take a keto diet.
आपने intermittent fasting के बारे में बताया, ये क्या है?
Intermittent fasting, just like the name suggests, बीच-बीच में fasting, उपवास रखना बीच-बीच में. So this is like, it has multiple ways you can do it. You can do it like a alternate day fasting, like आज एक दिन you have your meal, one day you fast. Or you can do it like 5:2. 5 days in a week you are having food, normal जैसे खाते हैं, and 2 days you fast. Or you can do it in a day itself, like you can do a 14-hour fasting with a 10-hour eating window, or a 16-hour fasting and an 8-hour eating window. Or some people are so extreme, 18 hours they don't eat anything and 6 hours they have. Just for example, you have your last meal at around 6 p.m. and you have your next in the evening and your next meal next day at 12 noon. So that's kind of an 18-hour fast. तो उसमें क्या होता है, it has a lot of benefits, definitely, and I do advise it to my patients who are not at any other risk. So for weight loss, it is good. At least a minimum of 14 hours if you can fast in a day. That you can easily do by doing an early dinner and having a slightly late breakfast. That is very useful. What it does, it's useful for weight loss. It is also useful. It reduces the inflammation in your body. Long-term studies have shown that it decreases the risk of dementia and memory loss. So overall, it's a good way of lifestyle. But especially if you're a diabetic, you are on medications, you are on insulin, or you have some other diseases, any lung disease or liver disease or a kidney disease, or if you're pregnant or if you're less than 18 years, if you're lactating, then you should never try these diets. You should have a healthy, balanced, normal diet. And this is especially useful for obese individuals and for pre-diabetics. These two individuals, especially if you're obese, you lose weight easily. And if you're a pre-diabetic, मतलब तुम diabetes का just previous stage में जो लोग हैं, they can go to normal stage. So it's very good for them. And also there is a very extreme form of intermittent fasting that people do, OMAD, 1 meal a day. So they have a single meal of all the calories that they're going to have in one day.
So how does it help? If you're going to have all the calories in, whatever you're going to consume in an entire day at one time, so how does it help?
So how intermittent fasting works is, when you're fasting, so insulin जो हार्मोन होता है हमारे बॉडी में, वो हमेशा दो टाइप का उसका सिक्रेशन होता है. एक होता है व्हेन वी आर स्पीकिंग, बोथ ऑफ अस आर नाउ स्पीकिंग ऑल्सो, थोड़ा सा स्पाइक में आता होगा, एंड व्हेन यू ईट उसका एक बड़ा स्पाइक आता है. तो व्हेन यू आर फास्टिंग, दिस कम्स टू अ वेरी लो लेवल और ये इंसुलिन लेवल एकदम कम हो जाता है. इंसुलिन का काम क्या है? इट डज फैट बिल्डिंग, इट डज प्रोटीन बिल्डिंग, सो इट हेल्प्स इन वेट गेन. जब इंसुलिन लेवल्स आर वेरी लो, दैट हेल्प्स इन वेट लॉस. तो आपके बॉडी में जो फैट रिजर्व्स है, दैट स्टार्ट्स टू ब्रेक डाउन. योर बॉडी catches it that this person is fasting, there is no nutrition coming in, we have to break down the glucose and fat, everything from the body, and it starts breaking down the fat first. So intermittent fasting helps very much in weight loss.
Yes, ma'am. There are a lot of myths about intermittent fasting, क्योंकि कहते हैं कि weight loss के लिए भी fasting किया जाता है, उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बताएं. What are the myths?
So intermittent fasting has come up very well in the last few years, and only people associate it with weight loss. लोग सोचते हैं intermittent fasting is a technique for weight loss. So that's not true. Intermittent fasting has a lot of other benefits. जैसे it reduces any state of inflammation in your body, it can reduce. There is a term called autophagy. Autophagy मतलब dead cells को clear करना. So intermittent fasting, it clears out the dead cells in your body. And also research has shown that intermittent fasting, in long-term studies it has shown, it reduces the risk of memory loss, dementia. So intermittent fasting is very beneficial, and especially it is no doubt it is very useful for obese individuals who want to lose weight. And also if someone has pre-diabetes, मतलब diabetes का the previous stage, मतलब borderline diabetes, that can reverse to normal also with intermittent fasting.
तो ये कितने बार intermittent fasting हमें करना चाहिए एक महीने में? Is there any cycle?
It is usually, as I said, you can do it daily, or you can do like a periodic fast, like 5:2. 5 days you are eating your normal diet and 2 days you are fasting. And some people, do one meal a day. So you can do it according to how you can do it. The best I feel is you can do a daily fast, at least a 14-hour fast. So you have a good habit of having an early dinner and this can maintain, your lifestyle can be maintained by intermittent fasting. You should try not to break intermittent fasting.
Do you do?
I do.
Ma'am, there's another term called gut health. I want to know what exactly is it, and what are the factors about it.
So a lot of people have been talking about gut health. A lot of people, even my patients, they check on Google and say, ma'am, my brain gut axis is not working. That's why. So how did you know about this, ma'am? Google. Okay. So gut health, it is interconnected to a lot of things.
What's the general response to people who, browse through Google and internet and come to you?
I don't
with that
get
question?
angry on them, because I just tell them, if you're coming to a doctor, please trust what the doctor is saying, because it is years of experience. What I tell them is, if you want a second opinion, you should take it from a person who is as qualified as me, not from Google. If you still have doubts, everyone is open for a second opinion. Please go to an endocrinologist. Please do not ask Google for a second opinion. That's what I tell them, which is the right way to go.
Correct.
So gut health is, there are a lot of bacteria in our body. It's called a microbiome. Like trillions bacteria are there in your body. So what happens is, there are some bacteria which are good bacteria and some are bad bacteria. So there should be a balance in your bacteria levels in your gut. So if there is an imbalance, these people are more prone for inflammation. These people are more prone for diabetes, or these also arthritis, inflammatory diseases. So that they are prone for. So people will ask, then how to increase the good bacteria? So by including foods like, curd, or, some fermented foods, kanji, and the people have kombucha or, kimchi. These are kind of fermented foods can increase the, good bacteria in your body. Easiest is curd or buttermilk that we Indians always have.
So those are safe.
Yes. So some people have a wrong idea about it. What they do is they do fasting whole day, and because they are like night owls, or they work late in the night, they have a meal late in the night. So that the best way to do intermittent fasting is keeping your fasting window in the night and keeping your eating window in the day. That is the best way to do it. That's how, people ages back also used to do it in the same way. So that is one thing. Second, what people do is they think that मैंने तो intermittent fasting कर लिया, मैं अपने feeding window में जो मन में पिज्जा खाऊंगा, बर्गर खाऊंगा. So that is a very, very, bad idea. If you're practicing intermittent fasting, you're doing it for a good lifestyle change. So when you're having this eating window, you should always opt for healthy food, a high fiber rich, healthy diet, not a processed food, not packaged food. So you should always prefer a healthy diet during that time. That is one of the myths. And as I said, another myth that they have is intermittent fasting is only for weight loss. No, it has multiple other benefits. And people who should not do intermittent fasting, if you're pregnant, if you're lactating, if you're a diabetic, you should only do it, with the supervision of the doctor, because if you take the medicine and don't eat, then you will end up in hypoglycemia, sugar will fall. And children who are less than 18 years, or you have kidney disease, liver disease, these people should not do intermittent fasting.
Yeah. Just one last question, which is not in my questionnaire, but I want to know, people who are having low sugar, उनके लिए क्या suggestion है?
Who are just normal people having low sugar?
Yes.
So that is not a very common thing. It is maybe because the diet is not proper. That is one of the things. But if you are having repeated attacks of fall in sugar, you are not a diabetic, then you should definitely consult an endocrinologist. If you're a diabetic and your sugar is falling, then that means either your medication is becoming more for you, or you're taking less food intake. That is the only explanation. Or kidney disease or liver disease कुछ additional हो रहा है. But if you're a non-diabetic and you are having repeated falls in sugar, मतलब head reeling, and you fall down, there's tremors, palpitation, immediately after you take food, you're feeling better, you should consult an endocrinologist.
Before, wrapping this session up, just a few last questions I want to know कि जब हम लोग शुगर की बातें करते हैं, हम लोग डायबिटीज़ की बातें करते हैं, then obviously हम लोग मीठा, चीनी, इन सब की बातें करते हैं. What is the role of salt in diabetes?
So salt, in diabetes, salt, anyway, you should have at least 2.5 to 3 grams of salt per day. For a normal individual, can have 5 grams of salt per day. Especially if you're a hypertensive or you have diabetes, you should have a lower level of salt, definitely. Because salt itself, it increases the risk of, hypertension and heart diseases. So all that is there. So salt level, ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको hypertension नहीं है, मतलब you should have a lot of salt. Salt level consumption should be controlled.
लेकिन अभी आज के टाइम में बहुत ऐसा चल रहा है कि people are consuming pink salt because it is less iodine. और भी बहुत सारे ऐसे मार्केट में सॉल्ट आ गए,
हिमालयन सॉल्ट, पिंक सॉल्ट, रॉक सॉल्ट,
करेक्ट, जो कि आयोडीन में परसेंटेज कम है एज कम्पेयर टू द अदर सॉल्ट जो हम लोग रेगुलर सॉल्ट खाते हैं. डू यू सजेस्ट टू कंटिन्यू इट, और डू यू ऑल्सो सजेस्ट कि क्या आपको भी लगता है कि इन लॉन्ग टर्म एक आयोडीन डेफिशिएंसी भी हो सकता है अगर हम लोग पिंक सॉल्ट का बहुत लंबे समय तक इस्तेमाल करें?
यस, एंड ऑल्सो रॉक सॉल्ट भी जो लोग सोचते हैं कि वो लेना चाहिए, दैट इज ऑल्सो इट हैज अ लॉट ऑफ पोल्यूटेंट्स, इट्स नॉट दैट गुड, इट्स कंटेमिनेटेड. तो बेस्ट फॉर अस इज iodized salt. Whatever salt we are getting in India, it is iodized and it's good for us. And it will, whatever iodine requirement is there in your body, it is enough for it. So we don't need to go to these fancy things so much.
Okay. So one last question I want to know, if you are, you would give 3 suggestions to all the people so that they can stay safe from diabetes or maybe high blood pressure, then what are those 3 things?
Sugar, stress, sleep. So no sugar,
All the 3 yes.
good sleep, no stress.
And they can be healthy.
Yes.
Superb, superb. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us on OD podcast. आपने बड़े ही सिंपल तरीके से आसान भाषा में समझा दिया एंड बहुत सारे ऐसे सवाल थे, जनरल सवाल थे जो मुझे लगता है कि ऑडियंस को पता नहीं था, बिकॉज यूजुअली क्या होता है वो लोग जाते हैं गूगल में, आजकल सर्च करते हैं एवरीवन इज अ गूगल डॉक्टर लाइक वी से. तो कहीं ना कहीं पे आपने वो सारे मिसकॉन्सेप्शन दूर कर दिए होंगे, आई होप, एंड विल गेट अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चन ऑन कमेंट एज वेल. तो विल कम बैक अगेन टू यू with another podcast ताकि हम लोग उसके बारे में बात कर सकें. Thank you so much. And before wrapping up each session and each episode on OD podcast, we ask our guest to how was the experience in the podcast. So I want to know your experience.
It was a great experience. And you touched all the important questions that most people ask me on a daily basis in my clinic. You touched all the points and it was very nice answering those questions.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining OD podcast.